mean, the boys can have like etiquette classes, but not.
Well, a boy tea party. We can play some basketball, football, soccer, anything.
Where would we have the tea party?
What do you want?
Outside or inside?
Yeah.
I don't need this house because I always play football and basketball.
You know you're only 3, right?
When you leave this house, where are you going?
Instead of coming and let me don't in her
Shed.
car.
Oh.
And then the
And
shed.
live in the shed.
No. Bro, you're gonna have to.
Cincy, inside.
And then I'm just gonna go to her house, like driving to her house and her car, like driving, and then stealing the wheel.
There's been a lot of food on that line.
Silly. Oh, food.
Oh.
That's a good time to go. Do you want to? Open.
Good evening, everybody. What's up, P-Pod? It's your boy, Sean P., the leader and general of the Ills team, known to man, ThePurefoys, a.k.a. The phone is a little far away. But if you're in this live, hit that like button. And, I'll be able to see more once I get the computer going. But this is what we're having for dinner tonight. These are right unders.
Leftovers.
What?
Leftovers.
Daddy wants leftovers.
This is Mongolian beef,
Oh.
white rice, and broccoli.
I was confused. I'm like, huh?
Basketball cards, you'll see.
But then you just
You gotta talk about
on the list.
Back from
I'm
basketball.
vacuuming up.
This dinner was made by
Stop.
Ariana and Raylan. Ari made the beef and the broccoli. I mean the beef and the rice, and Raylan made the broccoli. Delicious.
Rice in that instant pot, you know?
Yep. Be on point.
Super easy. Barely have to do anything.
Okay, let me give you a rule.
Mm.
A riddle? Let me give you a riddle.
Oh.
2 Mario Bros on the list.
Okay.
Who's the good Mario?
How much episodes?
Many.
Seasons.
Many. Many.
How many?
How many?
Raylan.
Not how
How
much.
many?
How many?
How many?
You say how much money? You can say
There's 2 Mario Brothers and 1 Princess Peach.
How much food is
Which
on
one
your
is
plate?
on the good list?
Which one's on the good list?
Luigi and Princess Peach.
No, you need to pick
How
one.
much do you want
Oh,
this
Luigi.
present?
Not okay. I like Mario.
Which one is on the bad
Are you
list?
sure you want that proportion?
The bad guy.
No. 1,000.
You guys, if you're joining in the chat, please click that thumbs up button.
And subscribe to our channel.
If you haven't already.
Please click that like button and subscribe to our channel.
Wait,
It's
I didn't
gone.
even see that
It's
kid.
gone. It's gone.
No.
Sassy.
Buddy, all about you. Buddy, eat the food.
so when you're not counting, that's when you say much. So like how much juice can you drink? How much water is in the pool? How many pairs of sneakers do you have? Right? When you need a specific number, you say many. When it's just like a non-counting thing, you say much. right? So, how many grains of rice versus how much rice is in the bowl, right? Because I don't need to say a specific number to answer that question.
Yes, like how many rice?
Let me give you. Let me give you.
I can't say.
Let me give you.
How many rice?
Right.
How
Let me
many?
give you.
How
Let me give you.
many? Money.
Right.
Yes.
Imagine if you did.
How many
imagine
grains
if-
of rice?
Yes.
What the?
Imagine
Let me
if
give
we
you.
were like, how many grains of rice is
Let
that?
me give you.
About 10 packs.
I said grains.
Let me give you.
So the exact
Okay.
number.
165.
So much sharks.
Huh?
So much sharks.
So
How
much
many does it?
shark, huh?
I do more than that.
Huh?
Well, my goal.
So much sharks. How many does it?
Okay.
You said nothing. All you said was how many
Does
sharks.
anybody have a
How many
taste for
sharks?
anything
How many
next
does
week?
it?
You said how many sharks.
How many does it?
You need something from
I was trying to
Sunday
do the riddle
through.
that you did.
You said how many sharks.
How many does it? Well, try to do the riddle that you did.
How many what?
How many sharks? He said how many sharks.
How many sharks?
That is doable.
And he said, how many does it? He said, no number. No number. No exact number.
Maybe we'll do regular tacos on Tuesday.
What's that?
Or do you want fish and shrimp?
Let me give you
Fish
this.
tacos or
10,
beef tacos?
9, 8.
Oh,
Fish tacos.
fish tacos or beef tacos next week?
Beef.
Fish.
Oh,
Or steak?
love. Steak.
Steak.
Okay, so steak. I'm talking about steak or I'm gonna see what
What about shrimp?
I can get cheaper.
Oh.
Well,
How about let's just go
whenever we make fish tacos, we usually make shrimp tacos.
How about we
Yes,
make
song. Alright, finish the song.
Let's do quesadillas.
Okay.
And you can have different kinds of protein in the quesadillas. Chicken, maybe get like a little steak.
Hey, Ari, which side
And
do you
shrimp?
like better?
Pale, bro.
Which side do you like better, this side or Mommy. This side?
Would shrimp go good with the cheese?
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's in the taco.
This side? Let me give you a hint.
Like
Let me give you a Buddy.
in some instances.
A bit like right there.
Like you get a fillet of fish with cheese from
Alright.
McDonald's, which is pretty good.
See?
I haven't had those in a long time.
That is Batman.
A while. It's cod. It's supposed to be cod.
Flip it so much off. So much.
I only
What?
like whiting as fried fish.
You like cod?
I didn't know you.
What you put in your fish taco?
I mean, I like that.
Oh.
I don't like the way that it's fried.
Perfect.
My favorite fish is catfish.
Wait, take,
I love
can we
catfish.
take the blood off of that?
Mm-hmm.
Catfish.
Oh,
When I used to live in New Jersey, I would make catfish.
I definitely don't remember.
Love catfish.
Wilson's had it.
Free Mario's
Yeah, I mean, like for me to.
and 2 Mario's.
I haven't had catfish.
Stop.
I mean, free
I
Mario's.
love Wilson's catfish.
What? There's free
Stop.
Mario. Okay. There's a yellow bad
My
guy.
favorite fish is
Mario.
No.
Luigi.
Yeah.
Mine is
Free
I'm
Mario.
picky with the way my
You talking
favorite
back to?
fish is.
That's what I want to know. I said
Free
no.
Mario
I
brothers.
don't like sweet salmon.
How many does it?
Like with
I
the
like-
savory.
glaze
I like
outside.
fish.
Like
I like
Some
Three?
Like
cheese,
butter
some lemon,
and
and
herb.
some
Ew,
I like fish.
Look at this little boy.
I like
Move
fish.
my hand back. Like, let's see what we do again.
Go play with him.
He's like, tickle me.
Tickle me.
No, like this.
You want to be Jacob?
Close your eyes. No,
He said
normally.
again.
Normally. Move your hand.
I wish I knew what you were saying.
Right there. Like that. Now bite your finger. No, don't really. Keep biting. Then
No water is playing.
Oh.
Alright, stop.
Alright,
Stop.
guess what? There's another something. That one side is all is good. And keep biting.
Sorry, on this side
And down.
Yeah.
The whole side
Keep chewing.
is silver caps. Yes.
So I learned a lot on my interview today about what it takes to make a sneaker. So I got a chance to interview a woman who works for 99 Products, and they're in New York City. And it was pretty interesting, like the process that she explained, and she told me that there are places where you could just basically order soles for your shoes, so you don't have to design and come up with the technology on your own.
Oh, for the soul.
You just worry about the upper. But she also went to FIT, which is where Aaliyah.
Fashion technique. Fashion.
Let me see.
That's where Aaliyah went, and I don't think they knew one another. I think they look around like the same age.
You know what it is.
But
Now put it.
I don't think she. I doubt they know one another.
Wipe it off.
But it was really cool. I felt like a real life
Okay, now I need to do this. Okay.
sneaker person.
I mean, you are a real
A
life.
sneaker person.
Now put it. No. Yes.
Yeah, but it felt like
Eyes.
You were working in the sneaker industry.
She also says Batman.
Yeah.
Really?
Daddy, please.
like a real life columnist. Yes.
You want to have your own store?
Do I want to open up my own shoe store? No. No. Because I don't really want to be. The way to go about it.
Now what, buddy? Now what do I need to do? Okay? Buddy, what do we need to do now?
The only way to really do.
Hey, Robin. Now punch your face. Oh.
Because of the kind of sneaker that I want to sell, I don't want to open up my own sneaker store. At least that's what I think. Because when you open up your own sneaker store, there's two ways to go about it. You have to get a Nike account. You have to be able to sell Jordans, and that's like really difficult to do. So to bypass that, people open up what is called a resale shop. So essentially they go to Foot Locker, they buy shoes from Foot Locker, and then they try to sell them for a higher price. And the resale market and reselling shoes is just a game that I'm not really interested in doing. Because in order to make a living off the shoes, you gotta sell the sneakers for a lot of money. And I don't really think that sneakers is. That's not what I got into sneakers for. So I don't know.
So what kind of sneakers do you want to sell? Because you just said the type of sneakers I want.
Like, so I want to be able to sell Jordans and Nikes and like stuff that I want. But if you get a Nike account, you have to try to sell everything. And everybody's not buying everything. So which is why you see which is why you see certain shoes on shelves for a long time. You gotta get the Nike shorts and the Nike shirts and the Jordan shorts and shirts and all that. And it's not on the top of everybody's list, so that stuff sits for long periods of time. And they take up a lot of space in inventory. And I don't know. The hustle and the bustle of it is a lot. When Ari was little, before we had Raylan, I used to do reselling. You remember those days? Buying like 5 and 6 pairs of sneakers and going to this raffle and going to this raffle and staying out all night, making all these phone calls and trying to work around my work schedule to all that stuff. It was a lot. It was a whole lot. And in order for me to get my money back, I really had to sell the shoes. So sometimes the shoes would sell. And then there would be other times where the shoes wouldn't sell. And I'd be stuck. And this money is been taken out of my bank account, which is money that I need to feed my family with. So it's just so many reasons.
I'd only buy the shoes if someone offered for them already. I'd only buy the shoes if someone offered for them already.
But by then it'd be too late. Especially now when shoes are selling out from stores and people are waiting in lines for long periods of time. It's hard to get one pair, let alone 5 or 6 to try to make a living off of selling them at an inflated price.
Thank you.
Riley, please eat your food. So that's why. I mean, of course, I've had dreams of it, but when you think about all that goes into it, it's just something that I'm not interested in doing.
Daddy?
Like a lot of people say they want to open up a restaurant.
Mommy?
Opening up a restaurant that is always sold out, that you always have inventory and you already know like what to do. That's wonderful. But when you have a restaurant, you got to make sure you have fresh meat all the time. And meat is expensive. You got to make sure you have fresh vegetables all the time. Do it now.
Far way back. He's like, I'm not
You
scooching
working those
forward
abs
as
for
fast.
real right now. Oh my goodness, what is up with him today?
Drugs.
No good.
That's so weird to see. Why are you like people who are in insane asylums do stuff like that?
I have one leg on top of my leg on top of my other foot, and it was cutting off all the circulation
Your
through
pins
my
and
foot.
needles.
So when I moved it, it felt cold. Like, oh, my foot's so cold.
No blood circulation.
Nothing in it.
I thought
Pins and needles.
Yeah. Pins and needles. Oh,
Ew. Reselling sneakers is kind of like what the game we've all been playing for the past week now. Is kind of like you can just do quests to make money and level up because it's a high school. So when you level up, your levels count as your grade level, and that's what they're called instead of levels. And every time you level up, you get a certain amount of diamonds. certain level, level 75, you have to go to the trading hub, and you can buy stuff in the shop with the diamonds that you've earned from leveling up and collecting diamonds. And
I talked about
items go off sale in certain seasons. So, and I've been playing since 2018.
Since?
Since 2018. So I have a lot of items that have been off sale and that are legacy items now that are going for like 150,000 diamonds, which is quite a lot in the game.
100.
Which is quite a lot.
Actually, no, it's not. The items are very
Was this robot?
overpriced. Yes, the items are very overpriced, but it's easy to get diamonds.
Yes.
And then because the items are off sale, you can't buy them until that season comes. So I go to the trading hub and I sell off sale items so I can sell them for a higher price, like at least 5,000 diamonds more. That way I'm making back more money than I sold. But unfortunately, the people in Royal High that are always in the servers that I'm trading are poor, so they can't afford my items.
Like, hey, how much is this? Oh, that would be 1,000,000 diamonds. Can't just trade.
No. This one girl, she said, trade me if you have a shop. And I have a shop full of specific items that I'm selling. I trade her. I put all my items inside of the trade. And she's like, and she asked me how much for all of the items. And there was probably like 35 items there. And I was just being kind by saying it's 150,000 diamonds. Because really it'd be like 200,000 to 300,000. And she was like, I could get these items for way less. They're all off sale. You can't.
Good thing I had you buy your shirt.
Okay. And I was like, they're all off sale items, so unless you want to wait until the season comes.
Don't let you do that.
Saucy. They're all off sale, so unless you want to wait until the season comes, this is probably the best prices you're going to get. I'm just being generous here. And she was like, I was like, you could take items out of the trade, you could pick a couple items from the shop. She's like, no, I want all of them. Okay, so that'll be 150,000. Like, your prices are a bit too high, and then she cancels the trade. And then I say, trading great items. She trades me again. I'm like, you just traded me. Like, yes, can you just lower your price? Maybe a little bit. How much are you talking? Maybe 85K? Sure.
You did it?
No way. It took me because when you press the accept button, it gives you 30 seconds to review the trade to make sure it's fair so you don't get scammed or anything. Because people can do that. Like to newer people, when you're first level 75, you finally unlock the trading hub, you go there, someone could just be like, oh no, this item, it goes for $15,000. And it's a lollipop that costs $2,500 in the shop, and it never goes off sale. So that's terrible.
Terrible?
So it took me 5 seconds to realize, and I was like, what am I doing? She can't afford me.
Wow.
She can't afford me.
Since I'm her sister, I get free items. I mean, I had to give her 2,000 diamonds. That was
Like, come on, I can't just give away my items. How else am I supposed to make a profit? Here. So I was like, sorry, you're a bit too under. Maybe next time add some items. Because I only take diamonds, not items.
Why only diamonds? So you could buy
Business
items?
sense.
So you could buy items?
It's kind of creepy though.
Just hearing like,
Creepy?
what?
My face hurts. I did something. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I did anything wrong or something. It's crazy. $2,000 is a lot of money. I have no idea what this stuff costs in doggone Roblox. It's a whole different kind of world over there. But
Yeah.
they spend so much time on this game. And with all these diamonds that y'all be getting, why y'all always asking me for more Robux?
There's different games, so it's inside only that game money. The Robux are for getting game passes and outfits for outside of the game, for games that you can't customize your character.
Outfits?
Yeah.
And they all are like in blocks, right?
The
Lego
characters
people.
are
It's
shaped
called
like
Roblox
this
for
and
a
stuff.
reason.
Always in. It's like a Lego.
Yeah.
It's called
So weird.
Roblox for a reason.
But they've been coming out with more realistic
I couldn't
characters.
do
Like there are some games on Roblox that you'll join and you'll be like, is this even Roblox anymore? These are not the stick figure Lego people that I'm used to.
I don't have Lego person. I actually have like a whole entire Minecraft. I'm actually like a Minecraft block. So like, I love to
Fall out.
Oh man, my throat.
the front.
Yeah, it's a little sore.
I have to take Tylenol. Tea, Tylenol.
Do you put your Tylenol inside your teeth?
No.
Get some of that.
The only annoying part about that game is that the creators, they get profit from how much time you spend in game.
Yeah, fix some tea.
From how much time you spend in game and like monetization and stuff like that. So the reason why everything is so expensive, like to get a lollipop, it's 2,500 diamonds. And 2,500 diamonds for me, because of my Robux, I bought 2 game passes that multiply my diamonds every time I level up. So instead of 300 diamonds every time I level up, I get 1,800. So it would take me like 4 quests to get a lollipop accessory.
I get 300 diamonds.
Because, yes.
I'm playing all this rainy day classroom. I'm trying to get to the trading hub.
Everything that y'all are saying is kind of like you're speaking a foreign language to me.
Okay. Let me break it.
Good job. Where are you going?
I'm waiting for food.
Where are you going? Why do you have a bowl with you? What are you doing? Why are you walking with food? You're about to do the same exact thing that you just did. Why do you have a bowl with you? Walk around. How about
Walk around it.
This way.
Doesn't matter which way.
Why are you walking around with a bowl? Huh? What are you trying to do? You're not done because I still see food in there. Oh man, I think I'm going to bed like mad early tonight.
You said you're going to bed rather early.
I'm going to be definitely in the bed mad early.
Daddy?
Yes.
By the way, rainy day classroom is musical chairs.
Come here, Sassy.
Okay. You can't just explain it like that. So, Royal High, let's go back to the origin, you know?
Oh,
The origin story.
Okay.
Oh my.
Royal High started around 2018, I think. I don't really know. But it all started, there was barely anything. The graphics were, well, it just looked old, like an older game
okay.
for Roblox. But now, and we all started with the very first campus. There were a couple of classes, and you get to go to classes. It's like a typical.
Oh my gosh, why is everyone... Why the little kids?
That's Zazzy's new thing. Instead of throwing stuff, he knocks benches over. someone would win and get 500 diamonds
Mhm.
for winning at the game.
Mhm.
It was impossible to get diamonds at that time. Heels at that time, like heels, because they had these very tiny heels.
Now, did you have to get the heels?
No,
Okay. It's okay.
but if you didn't get the heels, you are labeled as either a poor Royal High player, a new Royal High player, even if you're a high level, or just you don't play at all. The entire goal of the game is to get diamonds and buy stuff in the shop. While going to school, of course.
And
That was a long time ago when I first started, and because of that, that was my very first account. And one day I tried to log back in, and my account just wouldn't let me back in.
Why?
I don't know. My password wasn't working. Maybe I was putting it in wrong.
What, your iPad has?
Mm-mm. Because if I was, it would have popped up. Another user has entered another game on your account, and then it'll kick you out of the game that you're playing. But I think Roblox just reset that day because a lot of people lost it. So I had to start a new account, which is the one I'm currently on right now, and I've had that one for
Say one.
one.
You also talk with people. When you talk faster. Okay, keep going.
And then I had to start my new account, which is the one I have now, and I've had that one for a long time. It hasn't gone away. And I have way more on that account. But then they came out with Campus 2, and like I said, I played once it came out, so I did get one of the skirts that are off sale now, because it's a legacy item from when the game first began. And when the second Campus came out, everyone was like, it's so gorgeous, because it was not what everyone was used
Why are
to.
you rocking back and forth?
Because she's Gracie. Gracie's corner.
Just talk. You're giving me motion sickness watching you tell the story. Get off.
That's what I would say. Okay, and everyone, it was easier, getting easier.
I'm gonna just listen to you with my eyes closed.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay as still as possible. Okay. It got a bit easier for everyone to make diamonds because you did get more money as you leveled up. So then there was more classes that were added and more items, but the items just kept getting more and more expensive because instead of just selling skirts and heels, they came out with corsets and shirts and stuff that princesses would wear. And princes, because it is a royal high school after all.
Can I tell you out for a second? Okay, we got organic turmeric with meadow, sweet, and ginger.
I go for peach.
Lemon, ginger.
I go for peach.
I go for raspberry.
Lemon, ginger.
I go for peach.
I go for raspberry and orange. Did you say berry? Yes, raspberry and orange.
Okay.
And peach.
Peach is
Ooh,
my
peach.
favorite. Not to have some. Not to have some.
I go for raspberry and okay. And peach first.
And as the time went by, stuff got more and more expensive. So they finally came out with the newer school around 2020 to 2020, 2021, like between those years. and people were so excited for the school. They started making so much more money than they were before. And the Royal High creators, the developers, as the devs as they call them,
Royal High Devs.
they made it easier to make diamonds because of how much more expensive they were making everything. And then people did the same thing that they did in the old school, just trying to make more diamonds to get more of the items in the game.
Wait,
And
then
then
the
second. And then
I'm not gonna say it again.
just June last year, they came out with third campus. Finally, people have been waiting for it since the second school came out. 3 years. It was crazy. And before it came out, everyone was like, all of the Royal High YouTubers that are like known for giving information about the updates because they're like friends with the developers, they were like, the new school should be coming out tomorrow. It didn't come out today, but it should be coming out tomorrow. It didn't come out today, but listen. It should be coming out tomorrow. It didn't come out today, but come on. It's gonna come out tomorrow. It didn't come out. And then they're like, okay. So I know the developers are working on it. So it should come out right now. I don't know. Y'all just gonna have to wait and see. And then the developers were giving sneak peeks on their Royal High YouTube channel. And they're like, look at this sneak peek. This can show that it's coming out tomorrow. And then it didn't come out the next day.
You guys are so invested in this fake world. It's so weird.
And then
Well, it's not weird. I mean, I guess, you're into what you're into. But Raylan is like glowing talking about this stuff.
and then it finally came out. And everyone was like, this is the most gorgeous school I've ever seen. Which is what they said for the second one.
The school, so it just looks like a regular school?
Well,
No, it's like a castle.
because
It's a normal school, kind of. They have art and chemistry and English class, and which is also where I learned to spell argument. They actually give you real words to spell in English classes.
I think I saw some of those games that y'all was playing where you have to spell words and.
Yes, you get like an A, B, C, or D question. It was like, Ari, which one is it? I don't know. Pick C. And then we all pick C. No, it was B.
No, I think B.
Please stop camouflage. You're wrong.
No, I mean,
But that was a
Daddy.
Now,
I'm playing the mouse game. Oh,
You were playing the mouse game?
yes.
What mouse game were you playing?
Mouse House.
oh, Mouse House. I remember Mouse House.
Oh, his preschool game?
Mhm.
Yeah, he was playing that today.
And then I
Raylan, what's been your experience on Roblox?
meeting a YouTuber.
Which YouTuber?
It's a real high YouTuber called
What?
Call Me Haley.
Uh-huh.
And she was on
Wait, so her name is not Haley?
her name is Haley. Her
YouTube
name
is Call Me Haley.
And so when she was on a stream last night.
Last night?
Yes. And she was talking about like the Haley giveaway. And so she turned her YouTube
Haley. Oh my gosh.
and she turned her YouTube joins on. So when she went into the dorms, I was able to finally join because all of her servers were full. And so people were like, oh my gosh, Haley, I can't believe I'm recording right now. I'm gonna take a picture of you. So I finally joined the game, and I went into her dorm, and she was just deleting items on her stream. So she didn't talk because she was streaming. But I was on her head, and she told me to get off.
She told you to get off her head?
Yes.
She was joking. She was like, oh, get off my head.
And I was in her stream.
You could actually see see Raylan on the stream. And she was like, oh my goodness, everyone, I'm trying to delete this one thing, please. Just back up a little bit.
For how long were you on her stream?
It was at the end of the stream. So only for a few minutes.
That's what we were doing. When you were like, what are you guys doing? When we were like huddled up on the counter, staring at her iPad. Like, alright, we will click the button when she transfers realms. Got it?
So if we is it on YouTube the stream?
Yes.
So we could actually like see you on her stream?
You could see her character in Roblox.
Nice.
So when you're a YouTuber that does videos with specifically Royal High, the developers will give you your own badge, your own YouTuber badge called the Crown Royalty badge. And every time you join a server, your badge goes out to people, and it says like you met whatever the YouTuber's name is, and Raylan got that badge. My iPad died 5 seconds before Raylan was able to get on. Or else I would have been able to be there too.
Like what? Give me all these cups so I can wash them. please.
So
That's why you might have heard screaming.
But now, because of the third school, making diamonds in Royal High are 100 times easier.
how do you make a diamond?
By doing quests.
Like, in your diary, you get, when you first start, you get a planner. And in the new school, you can get quests in your planner. And every time you complete a quest, you get XP, which counts as like a higher grade level.
XP?
Yeah, that means
Like extra points?
Like EXP.
it means
experience.
like experience. So like you can like get to a different level.
And when you do that, the more experience you collect, the more you level up. So if it's a quest that gives you 158 XP, you'll level up halfway. And if you get 300, you'll level up completely.
Alright. So right now we are talking about Roblox, which I have no idea what they're talking
You
about.
can try to play it.
No, I do not need to play your video games. They are weird to me, and I'd just rather play it on. Now, this is a question. Can the same Roblox that you play on your iPad, is that the same Roblox you could play on like PlayStation?
Yes.
And it's the same like servers and stuff like that?
You can play it on PlayStation, PC, MacBook, and Xbox. It's on every platform now. It wasn't on the PS4 before. Wow. PS4 before.
Wow. Yes.
Okay, I just said it.
And we're not just like royal. We actually have fairy powers.
Fairy powers?
Oh,
Yeah, my power is water. Ray's
So,
power is
even
nature.
before 2018,
And Ari's power
Royal
is
High was just, you know that show Winx on YouTube? I mean, Netflix? Haven't even seen it on your profile thing? Not even pop up
Mom,
once?
Daddy,
Okay, well, it's a show based off of like fairies with powers that help save the world. I think I haven't watched it. I don't know what it's about, but I know it's based off of that.
Yeah.
And Enchantix High is just like the representation of that. So that's where it really started. If you want to be technical.
I don't. Nothing technical is in my brain concerning this thing.
But back to Campus 3.
It's good to know like what they're playing because there's all sorts of other crazy games within Roblox.
Come here.
Which we don't play. We don't play those. But in
What are some of these
Roblox,
crazy games?
huh?
What are some of these crazy games? Y'all see y'all nephew? Look at this boy. Can't be trusted. Whole shirt wet.
Wait, what happened? Wait, oh!
He was just taking sips out of his water thing and then just spitting it all out.
Like some crazy games are like
Or some water bottle.
Like horror games.
horror games, like
What?
horror games.
Horror?
Is that how you say it? Yeah.
Not horror.
Mommy?
Horror.
Horror.
Oh, so you did get it right. And in the new campus, you get a dorm. Well, you get a dorm in all of them, and you always got to pick your
Can you
own
eat
bed.
so I can clean your bowl, please?
You always got to pick your own bed and vanity if you wanted one, the color of all the stuff in your room, and you got to do that in both campuses. But in the new campus, they've unlocked something completely different.
Please, baby Fuzzy.
There comes a time in every parent's life where you just don't feel like parenting. I'm not up for it right now. This boy is just knocking over stuff.
Is he started running?
Yeah, he runs with his hands behind his back.
No. What have we done?
Why do you run like a monkey?
Well, this how I run like
Man, y'all gonna make us end up with a child services case. All the stuff we putting on the internet. They can't see you, shrimp.
But now everything in the Royal High dorms is custom instead of you just being able to pick from a small selection of items to customize your dorm. Now you can decide what kind of layout you have in your room, where you want everything to be, which is the same as a layout.
You just realized that? Like,
So how can we make money off of it?
Off of Royal High, from making videos. There's many ways you can make money off of Roblox. The first way you can make money off of Roblox is if you have a game and you make your own game and you have game passes in your game that people can buy, because people are going to want to buy game passes if your game is good enough, which is what we did for Royal High.
How do you make a game good?
So there's a place called Roblox Studio. And all of the biggest game developers, after you've been in Roblox Studio for a long time, you get like a builder's tag on your name and
Like a
profile.
check mark?
No. That's the video star creators. Okay, I'm gonna need to explain all this stuff.
Please don't.
No, it's not. It's not. You asked that.
I'm overwhelmed with.
The information.
If I made a game, I would give everyone.
So you have this task
Hold on.
to make this game. All right, and then what? And what game are you actually making?
You can make any game you want. It's like you go into Roblox Studio and you think of a game that you think that people would like or that you
that's
like.
why I said there's so many games on
Daddy,
Yeah, there's like millions of games on
Like
Roblox.
Roblox isn't the game. So yeah, it's like
Roblox
server
It's
for
like
Roblox is a game,
Oh yeah,
but there's
it's not
millions of games
Well,
inside of the game.
but
Okay.
this
Okay,
is how
so
really high.
The only way you can have Roblox Studio is if you have a PC. Because if we had Roblox Studio, we would have made a game already. Because in Roblox Studio, you can get models for things, and it's like programming and stuff. You need to know how to code, and it's like computer stuff
Daddy does this when he wants.
to download your own thing.
nerd stuff.
Got it.
Which is kind of my thing, yeah.
Garbage.
Money.
I didn't know that.
And biology science type thing. I took a coding class online that Mommy put me up on. But if you make your own game passes and people buy the game passes in the game, you can transfer. It would give you the Robux that they use to buy it, and you could transfer the Robux into money if it's made from your game, which would go into your bank account. And that's how you make money from a game.
If I made a free game
And
and
the
there were
video
games,
star creators is if you just make games for just Roblox, you get a check mark next to your name. And that's all the video star creators do. Oh, and you get a star code. So anytime someone buys Robux, if they type in your star code, you'll get 5% of those Robux that they bought. So if they bought like the $200 Roblox package, which would give you like 22,000 Robux, you'd get 5% of that.
Wow. That's the only way you could ever make video games. The only way you could make money off of video games when I was a kid was if you gambled on playing somebody. We played Street Fighter. We used to play like 2K. Well, before 2K, it was NBA Live. They still make a game, but it's not as good as 2K. But we used to play like $5 a game, stuff like that. That was the only way, unless you were actually a developer and you actually made video games. That was the only other way that you could make money off video games. There are so many things that you can do in this country to make money off of one thing. It's insane. I even think about just like sneaker collecting. Who'd have thought that you could make money off of sneakers other than working for a sneaker store? But now you could be a sneaker journalist. You can be a
journalist, like, here's the documentary, day in the life of a sneakerhead.
Journalism, you just tell stories. You write. I guess it would be something like that. You could make documentaries. Journalists do make documentaries, but it's more just writing about sneakers. So they have websites,
That sounds
blogs.
easy.
It sounds easy, but you gotta first, so the thing about news and information, you gotta have it first, because if this is the 100th day after something's released, everything's already been said about it. So it's not anything. So you gotta make the connections. You gotta go to the events, which is why I'm trying to go to my first sneaker event this year. It's in Richmond.
When?
It's in March 10th.
No, I was about to say that's spring conference, but it's not. It's spring conference the next week.
Hey Ren, what's going on?
Oh, now we're live.
so this live is going to technically be 1 hour.
Reseller. You could be a sneaker content creator.
Which you are.
I am.
Do you earn money?
Sometimes. I got a free pair of shoes, so I had to.
Free pair of shoes.
2. You did get a
First one was a gift.
Still free pair of shoes.
Did you like get sent them?
have to pay for it.
Both were gifts, but the first one was just like a shout out. Like, you just give this to this guy.
Shout outs to
Let me just give this to this guy.
Cleaning, getting ready for vacation.
He's coming to America.
I'm gonna be in the States. I wish you could stop in Virginia. Come check us out.
Get myself set up for Bible study.
Huh? Yeah, Bible study.
Whoa, Ari, you have so much knowledge about this stuff.
So much knowledge.
It's insane.
What are you using your knowledge? Like, make some money, girl.
She wants to be a Royal High YouTuber.
I want to
don't
be.
know.
I know what YouTuber I'm gonna
No,
I'm
don't
gonna
say
be
Bed Wars.
a football YouTuber.
You're
You're
really
gonna
gonna
No.
play Red Zone football?
No, not Red Zone. I'm gonna play Football Fusion.
No, that's still the same thing.
No, it's not. It's way
My
different.
family in Georgia and Miami. Georgia is like, well, depending on which part.
Jump.
Atlanta's 8 hours from here.
I want to go to Georgia. I really want to go.
Mommy, when are we going to go to Noah's Ark down there?
I've been trying to see if we can get like sponsors to go
And shit.
The architect.
there. So I'm trying
Like
to
planes
find
again?
out around it that like.
These kids are obsessed with Roblox. Ari knows she's a Roblox historian.
she is.
Actually, that is true.
She's like, wait, we have to tell the whole story.
Let's go back to the origin.
Yes, the origin of the.
When
the
Roblox
game.
first started. Cavemen time.
No.
I can't. Well, I guess I don't know. I don't really understand it, and the controls are different, and I haven't given it more than one try at a time. So
Well, the controls are easy.
It's way easier than Minecraft, I'll tell you that.
It's like
You get it easily.
just if you're on an iPad, you just have to
All you have to do is touch the screen. There's a joypad, it's like a joystick.
and a jump button on the side, just like
A joypad.
And if you want to fly, you just have to double tap it.
easier on PC than phone. I don't know. Maybe one day. I don't know. But that's just more stuff. I don't need more stuff. And that's what I'm also like.
Look at it better.
That's also what I'm trying. That's also what I realized. Like I don't need more things to do in my life. So that's probably also why I'm not good at it. I'm really good at the video games that I play. I'm really good at the stuff that I do. So I sing. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. I'm a
Where are
minister.
your slides?
I
Sorry.
collect sneakers and I make sneaker content. I make that. I'm good. That's like 10 things. That's like 15 things.
Songwriter? Did you say songwriter?
At music, like I don't need another skill set at this point in my life. At least I don't think, unless it's just like gonna make me some money like right here. But I don't have the time to invest in
Alright, you
being
get out.
good at this stuff enough to make money off of it.
Yeah, it's huge. It'll be fine.
Royal High, though, the way it is, it's been around for so long that the community, I don't even understand how it got so big.
Cause it's good.
It's like probably the best game on Roblox.
Yeah, and also like gotcha. It's like
Gotcha? No.
it's a very big community too.
It is, but that's not Gacha
Alright,
Online.
Crowley.
It's like Gacha Club, Gacha Life, Gacha Life 2.
Right now.
Dad tries to play Roblox for the first time. It would be horrible, and nobody wants to see.
I mean,
I guess I could.
You get pretty
We'll see.
good on Minecraft,
Out.
and there's
mean,
no grooves for you to break, no spiders to get
I
in.
mean, the spider got
in
in and killed
us all.
No, it didn't kill us all.
Oh,
Daddy just said,
like
Daddy, come on,
what do you mean?
But we've been on live for an hour now,
an hour.
talking about Roblox. But
Now that's weird.
some obbies. Oh no. You
The
know the language.
hobbies.
I'm not doing that.
Oh.
Are those obstacle courses?
Yes.
Yes.
Those
All
are
you have to do
the
is just press the jump button and move at the same
No,
time.
there are way more complicated obbies.
I know, like you have to like jump over
draw to
the
get to the end.
yogurt.
That's hard.
Get a yogurt. Oh man. But thank y'all so much for eating dinner with us.
Wait, what?
Tomorrow's pizza day.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So we'll be starting around 6. Yeah, we'll start at like 6 with the pizza. But until then, live life, live by God, love the journey, live that love.
I mean, peace.